Running your first database migration. In this video, I'll show you how to run your first migration using Entity Framework Core. Now I have Visual Studio open, and also I have the solution for OpenAir. First, I'll build the application and run it, and I expect that the application will crash because I haven't performed a migration yet, so just wanted to highlight that and then show you that it works after the database is there. So we built it, start without debugging. To get it to crash, I expect that anything that has to do with a database call will cause that error. So a login should do it. Login. And you can see we have an SQL exception. It can't find the local OpenAir database. So how do we fix that? Well, we're going to run a migration. The first step, make sure that this default project is set to the .data, not .web. And then we will type the command entity framework core / add migration. Now it's asking for a name. We'll call it demo migration. Okay, and you can see that it went out and created this class. What it did is it automatically generated this directory in the .data project called migrations. And then down here there's what's called a snapshot. So it took the information from the classes inside our models, and based on that, it's going to create entities in a database with attributes matching the classes. So here, the name of the table, create table, is pilots, and here's all your attributes. And it does look very similar to SQL code, so I thought that was kind of nice. The next step is to update the database. So again, we're going to type Entity Framework Core / update database. This might take a minute or so. That's a good sign. Succeeded. Okay, so it's puking out a bunch of verbose text, but let's just have a little look at it. You can see here, this is actual SQL code. So behind the scenes, Entity Framework takes this snapshot class and converts it into SQL code and then executes it. So let's see what it actually did. Inside of the SQL server, the local DB, let's go ahead and refresh, and we should see it. There it is. Okay, let's expand this a bit. And then tables. Oh, yep, there's pilots and all of the other tables that were defined in that snapshot. So that's great. Let's go ahead and see the application run with the presence of the database. So we'll do a login. This should be a failed login, but at least it shouldn't crash. There you go, username or password is incorrect. So I went to the database and saw that email address test didn't exist, so in the next video, I'll show you how to run a migration with the database already built, and show you some troubleshooting tips when the migration doesn't seem to be going right. Thanks for watching.